Nintendo's eShop is getting roasted once again, and the reason why is because it's currently getting stormed by AI art-based slop. The slop being exposed right now is, it's very questionable content. Let's put it lightly like that. Let's get into it. Shoutouts to NoobFeed for the article. Nintendo's eShop sparks fresh backlash as questionable games, questionable quote-unquote, flood the storefront. And yeah, you can see what I mean when I say questionable. Yeah, Nintendo's digital marketplace is becoming overcrowded with low-effort releases designed to confuse buyers rather than entertain players. And yeah, that's the problem when it comes to this AI slop. It's extremely easy to produce, and if any of these platforms like Steam or Nintendo eShop or Xbox Live Marketplace, any of these places allow AI-generated crap to be mass-produced and mass-publicized on their platform, then you're going to end up with this result. Creepy, sad smuts. Now look, I'm not trying to make fun of it simply because of the fact that it's spicy content. Obviously, come on, we're all adults here. We all like spicy stuff in one way or another. My problem with it is that the spicy content in question is AI generated images that are extremely ugly and plasticky and dumb. Like, look at this crap, dude. What is this? And as we all know, AI art is fundamentally based off of other people's artwork, essentially meaning that all of these games are featuring mass-produced, low-effort, stolen artwork to create Nintendo eShop games, and more than likely that they all have price tags on it as well. I haven't even gotten to actually reading the article yet because I just had so much to ramble about. But yeah, maybe drop a like and subscribe if you're tired of AI-generated shovelware creeping into every corner of gaming. For years, Nintendo eShop has been one of the best places for players to find new games. You get everything from big-budget games to small indie games you might not have heard of otherwise. But alongside critically acclaimed independent projects and imaginative digital exclusives, many gamers allege that low-quality releases, commonly referred to online as eShop slop, have silently taken over the storefront. This actually kind of reminds me of, I've used this metaphor before in a previous video, but this actually kind of reminds me of way back, like maybe a decade ago from now, back when Steam Greenlight was an online feature that was being taken advantage of by people who just use Unity Asset Store and just quickly made cheap games using Unity asset, like store-bought Unity asset titles, and then they would just flood the entire Steam Greenlight marketplace with them, because somehow it would make them money. I don't know. It was weird. The release of several new games on the Nintendo eShop in May has prompted fresh complaints about how digital merchants verify game quality. They include dodgy simulators, dodgy, wow, that's an understatement, and racing games that look disturbingly familiar, weird anime-themed games, and projects that look like they were built on stock assets and AI-generated artwork. And yeah, that's what I was talking about. And yeah, you can tell from these images that they are probably something that shouldn't be probably something that shouldn't be on Nintendo eShop. Like, these are one of those weird, like, slop Steam smut games that you would like, that are like on sale for like 50 cents that you still would never buy for obvious reasons. You know what I mean? Dino Evolution. Catch dinosaurs and raise anime primeval girls and their anime boy counterpart were two of the weirdest games displayed. The weird premise of the games, mixing prehistoric monsters with dating mechanics more akin to anime, instantly sparked widespread confusion online. And while I do just want to point and laugh at how cringe-inducingly lewd this terrible AI-generated artwork is, that kind of does boil down into what I'm getting at when it comes to how easy to produce AI-generated slop is. Like, they aren't even trying. They're literally just throwing random things together with AI. The titles were linked to Red Fables, a publisher that's renowned in some gaming circles for releasing adult anime games on digital storefronts. Critics didn't just criticize the game's concept, they questioned why more and more niche, low-budget visual novels were being released on consoles that are typically more popular with a wider audience. Yeah, let's be honest here, visual novels are not mainstream at all and never will be, so why the heck is this on Nintendo's eShop? Why are weird, borderline smut games with anime girls with ridiculously big boobs on Nintendo's eShop storefront? The reason why is because very clearly Nintendo has not implemented any proper quality control yet. Look, I am ADDing out so hard right now that I can barely pay attention to this article. What I want to focus on is the fact that this eShop backlash is not just about some cringy gooner anime boob slop, you know what I mean? Like, this is a warning sign that, like, this is just a display of what happens when storefronts stop curating. But yes, those are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section. That's gonna wrap up this video, boys. This is Jack Talks Back, signing out. You guys have a good one.